Good morning, this is Sarah, your healthy carnivore in the UK. They really should be called Do the Opposite, because I'm the sort of person that just does the opposite. 5 years ago, I stopped being the person that went along to get along, and I just do my own thing. And if people respect that and like that, great. If they don't, they can just go away. It's easy. I found carnivore 10 years ago, and I'm now just gone past my 6-month carniversary of doing it properly. No cheat meal, no cheat day. Very, very happy on day 166. Just getting over a little detox thing. There are people that, let's not go into the theories of why I think I'm poorly, because people differ in their opinions on everything. And so we don't need to argue about everything. But this channel should be called Do the Opposite, because the people that are supposed to look after us in the big concrete building in London think we should have this. All of us should have this. So at the weekend, I went out and bought this. 28 years old, wanted to own one for 30 years. The more they push, the more I push in the other direction. And I quite like that about me. I quite like that. They say don't eat red meat. I'm going to eat more red meat. They say eat more veg. I'm going to eat less veg. In fact, none. I love it. Yesterday, somebody told me that I really should be eating fruit and veg. And I said, I don't want to eat fruit and veg. And it's got to the point now where I am saying things like, I don't want to eat it because it's poison. It's getting to the point where the older I get, the more I'm saying things just to get a reaction out of people. My father was the same. We didn't always see eye to eye, but one thing we do have in common is that we were people on this planet that would do things just for a reaction. And so the more they push for us to have less meat, the more I'm pushing that we should eat more meat. The more that they push for us to be injected with stuff into our arms and our bottoms and things like that, the more I'm resisting and saying I don't want any of your meds. If they say I absolutely have to go and have an electric vehicle, I'm going to go out and do something like this. And it makes me laugh, and it amuses me so much to be me. You would think it would be hard work, and yes, sometimes it is. It's not always fun to go against everybody else, but most of the time, for most of the day, I am pretty happy that I'm different to everybody else. Which is weird from a people person. I love people. I love spending time around people. I'm a highly sociable person, but I will happily walk alone to do what's right. And that's rare. That's rare these days. Most people just go along to get along, and that's not me. So back to the carnivore diet again. Yes, just gone over 6 months. I haven't done that much content over the last week, partly because I felt a little bit poorly, partly because we had things going on at home, but partly because I've reached this place where at the moment I don't really have much interesting stuff to actually say. I'm kind of in limbo. I've hit that magic 6-month point that I desperately wanted and needed to get to. But also, I put the bathroom scale away, so there's no real, if there is weight loss to talk about, I'm oblivious to it. If there's any inch loss, I'm oblivious to it because I hardly ever measure myself, and my clothes still feel pretty much the same. And I don't think there's any obvious health benefits that I'm waiting for. All the while I was waiting for my skin tags to fall off. It was like my daily thing, how are my skin tags doing? Which one has died off now? They're gone now, which is great. I'm not saying that's not absolutely fantastic. But there's no actual sort of urgent health benefits that I'm specifically keeping an eye on or watching out for that I know of. So I don't know what to talk about there. Also don't really want to watch a lot of content where people did lose lots of weight really quickly, because that doesn't apply to me either. So I'm kind of in that limbo where most people wouldn't even have a channel, just waiting for the healing, waiting for the weight loss, and not really talk about it until it actually happens. Or you turn up on a Kelly Hogan video, desperate, and then she helps you sort out what's stalling you, and then you lose the weight, and then you feature on her channel. I'm kind of just doing this alone, waiting for healing, waiting for things to happen. And there's not much to say. But I do know there are people that do check in with me every day and want to know how I'm doing. So I feel like I need to do that. I am planning to do a live tomorrow. Normally on a Friday, my goal is to do a 2:45 live, but I am taking out my new best friend straight after work at 1 p.m. and I may just drive for the rest of the day. So I am aiming to do a live when I get back at 2:45 or 3, maybe 3:15. I will be going straight on the laptop at that point and getting on a live and doing a I got to 6 month yippee live. And if anyone wants to come in and say hi and ask me any questions about what I'm doing or not doing. I am frustrated to be back at work though. My eating is so much more in line with the way I was advised to eat when I'm off work. I've said this 100 times. Those of you that have been following me for a whole year will already know this. When I'm off, I eat twice a day, absolutely clean, trying to do lion. As soon as I get back to work, all over the place. Not enough time to eat enough breakfast. Then I'm hungry about 1 o'clock and then I'm wishing I had food around me. And then I'm cross because it's winter and I want hot food and there isn't enough time to cook it. Same story over and over on repeat with me. I don't know how much longer I want to work in a school environment. Because during holiday time, I eat exactly as prescribed. During term time, within a week, all my good intentions gone to pot, eating at random, not eating enough. Get in from work, can't be bothered to eat a lot, end up not eating enough. I've even had people saying to me, maybe you're eating too much. I'm thinking, at the moment, no. If my problem's anything, it's a lapsadaisical routine and rushing around, stressed all the time and not eating enough. That frustrates me. But I am still carnivore. I am still in that space. I have not quit. I have not had a single cheat meal or cheat day in 6 months, which there actually it puts me at my personal best. I have finally hit my personal best 10 years after I discovered this incredible healing, correct, proper human diet. But yes, this channel should really be called Do the Opposite. They say one thing, I'm going to do the other. But I am very loving and caring, and I genuinely care about humanity, and this is the frustrating thing. I don't think that the powers that be are interested in us, but I am. I am interested in humanity. I'm interested in our freedom and our health. But I'm the hateful one because I want to do different to what the powers that be think we should be doing. Don't shoot the messenger springs to mind. It's a perfect expression for somebody like me. I genuinely and passionately care about the rights and the freedoms and the health of humans. But I'm the horrible one. I'm the horrible one. Because I don't want to do what everyone else is doing. I don't want to eat the vegetables. I don't want to drive the electric car. And so I'm the hateful one. I'm the polar bear murderer, the granny murderer. And I'm the one genuinely shouting for the humans. Save the humans. Well, there you go. I'm not going to give up on the way I am now. In fact, it really amuses me and I will do anything for a reaction. So that's all I really wanted to say. I don't have anything more to say. Just I wanted to keep up with the people that are following me all the time and cheering me on. You deserve a little chat from me, even if it's not always whoopee happy. I do have my trumpets and my party hats at home. And I will be doing a live tomorrow afternoon. It will start anywhere between 2:45 and 4, depending on what I get up to. But my first job is to drive the car that I have been wanting to own for 30 years. It has its MOT in the end of April, and at the moment we are not 100% sure if it's going to pass that one, and it may end up being off the road for a little while. So I need to drive it as much as possible, get some photos of it and videos of it everywhere I can. And that is a bit of a priority for me. I know that sounds incredibly crazy to some people, but it's what I want. And at the moment, it is the perfect distraction for my waiting. The reason I'm talking about this is because I need something else to do at the moment that isn't worrying about carnivore diet, worrying about when I'm going to heal and lose weight. I need something else that's exciting for me. And so there may not be a video every single day, but I will be weighing in on the 1st of March. Some of you may just want to come back on the 1st of March and see where I am, because between now and then, there's not going to, it's very unlikely there's going to be lots and lots of long, exciting, fun videos. I've done my motivational ones to get me to the 6 months. I'm there. I'm not going back. I'm never going back to being a mixed food eater now. I'm in. I'm done. I've done the Christmas, the birthday. I've done the social events and the parties and the family vacation and the Easter and the all that kind of stuff. I've now completed it, and I'm going to do 365 days. So I don't know where my content is going to go between now and the 1st of March. It will ramp up. It will ramp up because the weather will be so much better. We'll have a lot more sun. I almost definitely would have lost some weight by then, because everyone loses weight on carnivore eventually, right? So some of you may only not want to bother tuning in for next month, but that's okay. I'm not going anywhere. The channel's not going anywhere. I am still doing this. Please don't worry about me if there's a couple of days without video, because I'm doing it. You can always drop me an email if you're worried, but failing that, you know, I'm going to keep trying to just chat to you every day. The people that just enjoy being in my company, perhaps, because they think I'm a little bit mad, I might try and do videos for you guys. They may not, you know, I don't know what I'm going to be talking about for the next month, because I don't think there is anything to talk about. But anyway, so, yeah. Anyway, I'm still here. We're day 186. Does that sound right? Who knows? I'm still got a stupid cough, so I'm going before my throat dries up and I just turn into some crazy coughing woman. You take care, and I'll see you on my live tomorrow afternoon. Catch up with everyone. That's a 6-month celebratory one, so there's going to be at least one silly song in there for those of you that are amused by my presence on this world. Okay, take care. And I will see you tomorrow, and moving forwards, March is going to be here before we know it. And that's going to be interesting. You take care. See you later. Bye.